right? Quantifiers. Quantifiers. There are two quantifiers. There are two quantifiers. Number one, universal quantifier. Universal quantifier. The symbol used is that is inverted A symbol and read as for all or for every. Second one, existential quantifier. Existential quantifier. The symbol is inverted E, that is, and you have to read as there exists so quantifiers are two. One is universal quantifier and another is existential quantifier. Yeah. What is the use of quantifiers? Now, previously we have discussed open sentences. Now, open sentences are the statements or not?
No.
Open sentences are not statements. That is, using quantifiers, you can convert the open sentences into the statements. So using quantifiers, we can convert the open sentences into the statements. Now, how to use? Now, suppose if I say x plus 2 equal to 7, is it an open sentence?
Yes.
Now, which quantifier if I use it so that I can convert this open sentence into a statement?
Universal.
Think.
Existential.
Existential quantifier. That means I should rewrite this as there exists x belongs to n such that x plus 2 equal to 7. Now tell me this statement, this sentence, will it be a statement or not now?
Yes.
Even I can use for universal also. For all x belongs to n, x plus 2 equal to 7. Can I say this is also a statement or not?
It is false but statement.
That means what? You are concluding true or false. That means it is a statement. That means using quantifiers, you can convert the open sentences into the statements. So what is meant by duality? Two compound statements S1 and S2. Two compound statements S1 and S2, or even you can say statement patterns. Two compound statements S1 and S2 are said to be dual to each other. Are said to be dual to each other if one can be obtained from the other if one can be obtained from the other by replacing disjunction with conjunction and conjunction with disjunction, true with false, false with true. Write one example. Dual of negation of P R Q and P and Q. Now, tell me what the dual of this.
P and Q
Now,
and negation.
remember, you have written as what? Only conjunction and disjunction should be replaced. That means what? Here it will be what? Negation of P only.
True with false. So
No. Yeah, can you say this is a true or false? It can be true or it can be false.
yes.
It should not change. So this only got changed. So negation of P, R with what? And Q. Next. And with R. Next. P will be as it is. Now and with what? R. Q. This will be the dual. Check whether I understood or not.
Yes.
Now write one more. P and negation of Q. Tell me the dual of this.
PR negation.
P R negation of Q. Verify P implies Q logically equivalent to negation of P R Q. Verify P implies Q logically equivalent to negation of P R Q using truth table. So P Q negation of P is required. Next, negation of P R Q. P implies Q. Take all possibilities. True, 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 false, false, true, false, false. Now, negation of P. What is negation of P will be now? False, false, true, true. Now, negation of P R Q. So, negation of P R Q. Tell me first one.
True.
True. Second one.
True.
Second one. False.
True.
Third one.
True.
True. Fourth one.
True.
True. Now, what about P implies Q? True implies true. True. True implies false. False. False implies true. True. False implies false. True.
True.
Now, observe these two. Are they equal? Means equal in the sense what? The truth values must be same. Are the truth values are same?
True.
Yes. Yes.
That means they are called logically equivalent. Now, this is very, very important you have to remember. That is, P implies Q is logically equivalent to negation of P or Q. Now, using this, can you able to write P double implies Q logically equivalent to what?
Negation of P or Q and negation of Q or
Correct.
P.
Negation of P or Q and negation of Q or P. Why? Because P double implies Q is same as what? P implies Q and Q implies P. So using the above, you can write this. So remember both. P implies Q as well as P double implies Q. Negation of compound statements. Let us denote the compound statement as yes. Then the negation will be what? Negation of the compound statement,
Minus, I mean,
not minus, but the symbol,
similarity.
similarity symbol. Negation of the compound statement, right? If yes denote the, if yes denote the compound statement, then negation of yes is written as, right, the similarity symbol with the yes. First case, if the compound statement yes contains, if the compound statement yes contains negation, conjunction, disjunction, then negation of the compound statement can be obtained. Negation of the compound statement can be obtained by replacing, by replacing and with R, R with and, that is basically you have to interchange true with false, false with true, and each statement P with its negation. Go through once again. If the compound statement yes contains the symbol negation, conjunction, disjunction, then negation of the compound statement is obtained by replacing or interchanging conjunction and disjunction true and false, and each statement which is involved with its negation. Example, P, R, Q and negation of P. Now, tell me what is the negation of the compound statement yes?
Negation of P and
Negation of P and negation of Q.
or
Because each statement get replaced with its negation. R with and. Now here and is there. You write as what? R.
P.
Now what about this will be now? negation of P. What is negation of P? P itself. Let us write one more example. P R Q. So what is the negation of PRQ? That is disjunction of PRQ. What this will be? Negation.
Negation of P
Negation of P
and negation of Q.
and negation of Q. Next, second case. If the compound statement yes, contains implication or by implication, that is conditional or biconditional, then convert them in terms of negation or and symbols using logically equivalent statements, and then apply the previous property. Go through once again. If the compound statement yes contains the implication or by implication or conditional or biconditional, convert them into using negation or and symbols, and then apply the previous property. Example. Yes, P and negation of Q or P implies Q. Now, first you convert this to contain only the symbols of negation or and only. After that, you take the negation of the compound statement. Now, what is P implies Q? I should rewrite as
Negation
previously we have
P
derived.
or
What
Q.
is P implies Q? Negation of P or Q. So first you replace P implies Q with negation of P or Q. That is, the compound statement yes will be what now? P and negation of Q or negation of P or Q. Now write the negation of yes. Tell me what the negation of yes now. I should replace P
Negation
with
of
what?
P.
Negation of P, and it becomes
Or.
what? R. Negation of Q becomes
Q
Q. R becomes
and
and. Negation of P becomes
P
P. R becomes
and
and. Q becomes
negation.
negation of Q.
So this chapter comes in JEE admins.
Yes, it is there. One question is compulsory in the JEE mains, but not in advanced. Third case. If the compound statement yes contains for every or for all, then the negation of compound statement, the negation of compound statement contain for some or there exists at least write one example. All boys are sincere. Now, tell me what is negation of this compound statement or negation of this simple statement.
Some boys are sincere.
Some modification is required.
Some boys are not sincere.
Correct. Some boys are not sincere. This some is relating to what? All. But when you are taking the negation, you should have an opposite, means not word also should be involved. Write one example. For every teacher T, for every teacher T, there exists a student, there exists a student, yes, such that yes likes T. Now, for every teacher T, there exists a student yes, such that yes likes T. So this is the given statement. Let us denote this as yes one. Now tell me what is negation of this statement. See once again, for every teacher T, there exists a student yes such that yes likes T. That means every should replace with what? There exists or for some. That means there is a teacher T such that there exists will become all students yes does not like him or does not like T. Relation between logical symbols or connectives, logical symbols or connectives with set operations. The disjunction is with respect to the set operation union. The conjunction with respect to the set operation and that is intersection. Negation in terms of set operations is complement. That means whenever you are unable to do the statements which are involved in the logical connectives or compound statements, you can convert into the set operations and you can try the results or conclusions. So algebra statements are what? First one is idempotent law. Second is commutative law. Third is associative law. Fourth is distributive laws. Fifth, De Morgan laws. Sixth, identity laws. Seventh, complement laws. Eighth, absorption laws. Ninth, implication laws. And 10th, involution laws.